Bree and Jason, four familiar faces joined the Guam Legislature this week, and they already have their priorities set. But they also come in at a time when there's been criticism of lawmakers and elected leaders who were the recent beneficiaries of raises and retro pay. Senator Mary Torres says her priorities as a freshman senator range from restoring voter confidence, along with seeing the evolution of Guam.
We clearly need to re-examine our self-governance. We've had the Organic Act of Guam for 65 years, and we've been in the same status. And you know, in order to really take hold of your destiny, governance is crucial to that.
Torres will serve as the minority whip for the GOP. Senator Nerissa Britannia Underwood says her attention as a new senator will be on the cycle of poverty and the belief that everyone has the potential to succeed.
And the First Generation Initiative is primarily intended to promote success, especially for those who are struggling, not only in the school system, but the community at large.
The former superintendent of education was tapped as the chair for early learning, juvenile justice, public education, and first-generation initiatives. And while he's not new to the legislature, Senator Frank Bloss Jr. says his priority will be on improving the economy and the disparity on costs with the compacts of free association.
And again, there's another opportunity, maybe to be able to meld the two, to find some way to be able to, while reducing the amounts, that are owed to us, also reducing the burdens that we continue to have. For our island.
Bloss served in the 29th to the 31st Guam Legislature, even serving once as minority leader. And rounding out the batch of new senators is Jim Sablan, who, like Senator Bloss, also has some experience, having served in the 29th and the 30th Guam Legislature. Sablan declined an interview at this time, but says his priority will be on good public policy, whether it deal with the military buildup to the needs of the government agencies, along with looking back at bills that actually may be hampering the ability for agencies to function effectively. All four new senators come in at a time when raises and retro pay for elected leaders has raised controversy. So what are their thoughts on the matter and recent legislation to repeal it?
With regards to the bill, I haven't seen it yet. Of course, I'd like to be able to see it and see what the merits are to it, and if there are any merits, I for one, I'm not opposed to an increase, in anybody's salaries.
Britannia Underwood says she is in favor of the intent.
So I am supportive of that bill, but that still has to go through the process, and I am very interested in what the community has to say further, because I believe that we really should listen to the people when they voice their opinions about what we're doing here.
She doesn't believe passing a bill relative to raises, especially during a lame duck session, was the best idea given its magnitude, adding the retroactive payment portion was considered, quote, a slap in the face by constituents. Torres, in the meantime, says the retro component is at the heart of what's aggravating most people.
And I know that at the time I wasn't a senator, I found that extremely problematic, given all the needs of our island. And when you start to prioritize where resources ought to be placed, we really have to be very truthful with ourselves and a little more open-minded to what the true needs of our community are.
Torres says she looks forward to the public hearing process, adding the bill is not cut and dry, as repealing raises may have some implications. Sablan says he has no comment on the bill, only that there are several factors to consider. All four senators say they will be introducing their first bill soon. Bree and Jason, back to you.